The finitude drill. Talia and the Absolute Evil were able to escape from the gigantic Thanos. To defeat him, they would have to reassemble the Gauntlet of Finitude. But before they could do that, they first needed the Stones of Finitude. Some of them should be able to be found nearby, but Talia and the Seeking Evil were not the only ones hunting for the stones. Talia and the Gasping Evil had narrowly escaped Thanos, but it was only a matter of time before the latter would track them down. It was therefore imperative that they reassemble the Gauntlet of Finitude in order to be able to face Thanos. By a stroke of luck, 3 of the stones appeared to be nearby.
3 stones, because all good things come in 3s. How subtle. But fine with me. Then we'll have this chapter behind us in no time. Shouldn't be a problem.
But fate sometimes plays its little games, so it was not surprising that another party was also looking for the stones.
Oi! Get a move on, lads! Get the drill ready! We need to find those stones before the Dark Elf wench shows up.
Her again? I thought we took care of her about 10 levels ago. But hey, kicking some of those damn dwarves in the butt every now and then is refreshing too.
It was doubtful how successful the dwarves' digging would be, but there was no question that the drill would cause havoc in the dungeon. It would very likely wake up unwelcome critters sleeping in the underground. But the walkthrough studying Evil's real target were the 3 stones of finitude. These had to be captured before the dwarves managed to do so.
Okay, all right, I can work that all in. And by that, I mean I'll put the little snots and the creatures to work. Get a move on, you lazy bums!
the dungeon-digging evil had discovered an artifact. Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay. An artifact had been stored and was now manifesting its powers.
The dark elf brat is starting to get on my nerves. Off you go, lads! Crush the wench and her vermin!
A few manivores have appeared in your dungeon.
What is that infernal noise? And why are the walls shaking? Oh, right, that giant drill thingy. I knew there was something. Ugh, that's disgusting.
Oi! That thing packs quite a punch! Not bad! We should be able to find those stones right quickly with that. And maybe we'll find a heart of the mountain, some mithril, or something like that in the process.
Disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling, a few of the underground's critters had dug their way into the dungeon.
Ah! More wall-destroying critters are burrowing through the underground. Yuck!
Enemies have entered the dungeon. Disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling, a few of the underground's critters had dug their way into the dungeon.
The pride of the Dwarven nation getting trounced by a good-for-nothing dark elf? You've gotta be kidding me! Put your backs into it! stupid thing shut down? It just got a little warm. All right, lads, turn on the damn water pumps to cool it down.
This prototype has its teething problems. Nothing unusual there. It would take a while before it was operational again. The press for Time Evil would probably know how to put this brake to good use. However, a drill of this size had to be cooled in order to function continuously. A couple of nearby pumps seemed to be looking after that. If something were to happen to one of these pumps, it would certainly put the drill out of action for a while.
Oi, that's why we have to make sure that nothing happens to the ice cube machines. Look after it, lads.
As if a few scruffy-bearded bums could stop me. Forward, creatures! Weapons at the ready! Knock down dwarves and put those cooling pumps on ice! It all went up in flames so beautifully. Those fires, those explosions.
Oh, you're gonna pay for that, girlie. I'm going to rip every last hair from your noggin.
Once again, the drill began its work, filling the dungeon with unpleasant vibrations. Ding dong, it's payday. Disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling, a few of the underground's critters had dug their way into the dungeon. Disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling, a few of the underground's critters had dug their way into the dungeon.
Oi, lads! Just so you know, anyone as gets defeated gets no beer tonight!
The finitude drill had to be shut down due to overheating. Payday! A shipment of urgently needed supplies had taken a desperate shortcut, which came out very close to the dungeon. More or less evilness delivered right to the door free of charge. Piles of gold began to jingle from the vibrations as the Finitude drill went back to work. Disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling, a few of the underground's critters had dug their way into the dungeon. Your gold vein is nearly exhausted. Disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling, a few of the underground's critters had dug their way into the dungeon. A gold vein has been mined out. Enemies have entered the dungeon. Greystone was known for its extreme hardness. The reluctant to research evil's little snots would need better tools before they could dig it out. Your little snots have dug up a spider. The finitude drill overheated too much and shut down. Manivores have appeared in your dungeon. The multi-billionaire Melon Woofit Bates had decided to distribute his savings amongst the poorest in the country. One of these shipments just happened to be passing by very close to the dungeon. Your little snots have completely mined out a gold vein. A construction crew set out to rebuild the destroyed hero buildings. Payday.
I huffed, and I puffed, and I... Ugh, damn. Now I've choked on my own spit.
Hi! That's what you get now. I will pull your ears. Oh, wait. Someone already did that. Ha ha!
The dungeon walls began to shake. The finitude drill was back in action. Disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling, a few of the underground's critters had dug their way.
Ahoy, lads! Watch this! Are you just going to let yourself be slapped around there? Put some effort into it. More oomph, and off you go.
I knew it. That damn drill really did spook something. And now, whatever it is digging its way through the underground.
Disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling, a few of the underground's critters had dug their way into the dungeon. Your enemies are in the dungeon. The finitude drill had to be shut down. The dungeon walls stopped shaking. A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon. Your little snots have dug into a spider nest.
Payday!
The grandiose evil had found the first stone of finitude.
Excellent. Are we done here then? That was it, right?
Boy, give me that back. It doesn't belong to you. And neither do the other two still lying around here.
To hell with that. Oh, wait, 2 more. Oops. I guess I didn't really pay attention to the narrator's lulling voice. But no problem. I'll grab them too, before that stupid dwarf has something to say about it.
Talia had discovered a dwarven stronghold. If this were to be destroyed, it would greatly weaken the heroes in the area. In addition, the stone was also very close by.
Oh, cheers to ye for finding me my favourite pub. But now, ye can just run off and die. That'll be best for all concerned.
Oh, to hell with that. Go on, creatures, trash the pub, water their beer, and pull their beards out by the roots.
Portions for little snots bowled wildly through the area as the dwarven drill resumed its work. You have lost a creature forever. Disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling, a few of the underground's critters had dug their way into the dungeon. more critters dug through the underground and destroyed walls in the dungeon. Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
A construction crew was
I knew it. That
disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling. A few of the underground's critters had dug their way into the dungeon. Disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling.
Oh, the pride of the dwarven nation getting trounced by a good-for-nothing dark elf? You gotta be kidding me! Put your backs into it!
The finitude drill had to be shut down due to overheating. One of your creatures has died.
Oi, what the hell? That was my favorite pub! Gonna make you pay for that, Nugget!
That's it for your boozing, you dim-witted...
Oi! Wouldn't it be lovely to work with professionals just once? Off you go, lads, and send that dark elf bitch and her rabble back to... Yeah, whatever, as long as you finally finish them off.
Your little snots have dug into a spider nest. Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay. You've dug into a spider room. The rock-collecting evil had found another stone of finitude, and now had two. Another stone should be found around here somewhere.
And that's number 2. Hey, Brynhild, are you even trying to get one of the stones too? Or are you just lying under the table drunk again?
Oh, when I get my hands on you, I'm gonna wring your neck! The last stone is mine! Just like the other 2 you stole from me!
And the glamorous evil had discovered a third stone of finitude.
Ha! I finally found all of the hogwash. Stones of finitude. So now, I've got it. With all this searching, you kind of lose track of the big picture.
Oi! Those are my stones, lass! I need them to support Thanos! Give them to me!
Like how? They're all mine. Now, I'm going to get the others too, and you're going to look stupid as hell. Meanwhile, you just keep playing with your stupid nose picker or whatever that thing is supposed to be.
With these uplifting words, Talia made a hasty exit in search of the next stone of finitude. Doom Hill. Talia and the Stones of Finitude gathering evil were on the trail of the 4th stone. This should be located somewhere near the volcano they call Doom Hill.